Perfect. Okay, so we're going to use our letter tiles in just a second. Awesome job, Clara. She cut hers out. Everybody, go ahead and, yes, hold them up because I have people holding their whole letter tile like this, and you need to cut. Okay,
I don't have all of them. You put the board down, and I was gonna look at it to see what other letters I needed.
Awesome. Go ahead and find your A. You are going to need an A. Let me put them in order. Yes, awesome. A, C. You will need a C. A G. A T. H. M. S. And a P. All right. I'll just give you guys a few more seconds to get all those letters. Perfect. Jason's got them all cut up. Hopefully Taylor and Vedhir are getting them cut up. You guys have a little bit of time. We'll use those in just a second. Perfect. All right. So I want you to lay them flat down in front of you, and we'll use them in just a second. Can you give me a thumbs up if you completed your phonics lesson? Awesome. We left our morning meeting, and the first thing you guys needed to go do was your phonics lesson because you reviewed your letter sounds. So we're going to go ahead and go over those because we're using most of them in our blending. So I have our cards. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everybody. Actually, no, I'm not. I can't because then you guys won't be able to see my screen. So I'm going to hold up a card, and I want you guys just to say the sound. If your mouth is in front of the camera, I can see you forming that sound. All right, hang on. Let's see. Carter, are you having some trouble?
This morning when you tried to do the lesson, the YouTube videos played that you recorded with the Let's Write video and the It's Your Turn video wouldn't play for us.
Really? So the slides where it's just my voice?
Yes, ma'am. That played for us.
They did play or they didn't?
Tap your head.
Well, the slides
Get ready.
on the YouTube video played.
Two.
Let's Write video and the It's Your Turn. I don't know what was on it because we couldn't play it, but it didn't work. But it said It's Your Turn and Let's Write.
Yes, and then it should have been pictures of some words, like we had a tag and a map.
I can see the picture,
Miss
but I
Rose,
couldn't play the video.
we have the same problem. We just tapped on the screen and we could hear it.
Okay, so you tap on the screen. Did you hear that, Miss Green?
We tried to tap on the screen, it didn't play. It just kept circling like it's loading up.
Okay. On those, it was just, I was saying the word. So like there was a picture of a tag, and I just said tag. T-A-G. Just to help them when they're writing. But that's okay. All right, I'll look into that. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it works for people and sometimes it doesn't. I don't think we've really solved the problem.
Hello.
All right, Jason, I'm going to mute you real quick. All right, let's go ahead and practice our sound. So I'm going to hold the card up, and I want you to say the sound. D. All right. Awesome. I can see some of your guys' lips moving. Make sure you're doing it with me. G. Ah. Awesome. And our last one. All right. Before we get started on blending our words with our tiles, I want to go over when we see these two letters together. So this is actually a sight word that we're going to learn, and it's called am. Like I am a teacher. Okay. We use this word often, and when the two letters are together, it just says am. So can everybody say am? Awesome. So when we see am, it's going to say am, because we're going to blend that today. So I want you to have your letters ready. Okay, and I'm going to say a word, and we're going to blend it. Just like you did writing them, but now we're going to use our tiles. So I'm going to pull it down just a little bit. All right, so our first word is cat. Let's see, how many sounds? K, a, t. Awesome. 3 sounds, so that means I need 3 letters. So go ahead and pull down those letters that you hear. You do it on your letter tiles, and I'll do it on mine, and then we'll check. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and spell that together. C-A-T. Cat. Awesome. So when we sound them out, I want you to touch underneath each sound, and then we go all the way across like a line underneath it when we say the whole word. All right. So now we're just going to change our beginning sound. So our beginning sound. I want you to change that to a P. What letter says P? Okay, so we're going to change just the C, and I'm going to put a new beginning sound. What letter says P? Awesome. I hope we said the P. So let's go ahead and sound this word out. Remember, touch underneath each letter as we sound it out. P, a, t, pat. Awesome. Okay, now let's change our beginning sound again. So take that P and put it back up. And the new sound says mmm. Mmm. Go ahead and find which letter says mmm. I'm going to give you a second, and then I'll show you. All right. Hopefully we put the M in the beginning of our word. Let's sound that out. At, mat. Awesome. All of those words rhyme. Cat, mat, pat. They all end in our at. Okay, so that means they rhyme when the ending sounds the same. Now, we're going to leave our beginning sound. We're going to change our ending sound. So our letter at the end, our T. You're going to take your T away, and now we're going to put a P. Which letter says P? Go ahead and make your word. Hopefully you pulled your P. Okay, give me a thumbs up if I am going at an okay pace. Am I too fast? Too fast, or is it good? All right, awesome. I don't want to move too fast. All right, so let's see. You know what would be great? I didn't even think about this till just now. If you could somehow turn, if you have an iPad, you could turn it down so I could see your letters and see you forming those letters. Awesome. Okay, and if you have a camera, maybe you can tilt it down. If not, that's okay. I still like seeing your face, but I sometimes want to see your work. If you can move it down. If not, don't worry about it. We'll work on that next time. Perfect. All right. Don't worry. I don't want you to have to hold them up and worry about that. We're just going to build our tiles. All right. So let's sound out our word. We put our new ending sound. Here we go. Touch underneath each letter. P. Map. Perfect. Let's change our beginning sound to a S. Just your beginning sound. All right. Hopefully we use the S. The S says S. Okay. Right now our C has been saying K. Okay. Like cat. K. And our S says S. Like snake. All right. So let's sound out our word. S. A. Sap. Awesome. Now let's change our beginning sound again to a G. Which letter do you have that says G? All right. Hopefully you found that. G. Allison, you have a question? Okay, hang on. Go ahead.
You're moving too fast for me.
Okay, I'll slow down. Thank you. Jason, you got your tiles? You doing okay? All right. Let's go ahead and sound out our new word. G. A. P. Gap. All right. Let's switch our beginning sound to a T. T. Which letter is going to say T? Hopefully we brought down our T. Awesome, Ved here. Let's sound out our word. Touch each letter as we say the sound. T. A. P. Tap. Whoops. Perfect. All right, our last word, we're going to change our ending sound. So take away that P, and our new sound is Now, if you remember, we just said earlier the AM says something different. All right, so our AM is going to say am. So now let's blend our T and then our AM together. T. Am. Tam. Awesome. Whenever we see our AM together, it's going to say am. So now let's take that T, let's do one more, and let's bring down your H. Go ahead and bring your H down. Let's blend this word now. All right, our AM is going to be that one sound, am. Put your H in front of it. Let's sound it out. H, am, ham. Perfect. Great job, Kaden. All right. That is all of our blending for today. I do want to tell you your red words. If you didn't already do them, hopefully you saw it on your video. The red screen goes down on the table, then your card on top. Okay, I want you to keep practicing these words. You need to hold on to all your red word note cards. Okay, keep them in your folder because we will review them often until we know them really, really good. Especially this word. Who can tell me what this word is? Everybody say it all at once. The. Awesome. I hope we said the. We see this word so often. Okay, it's one of the most popular words that we will read. So we need to make sure we know this word, the. All right, Allison, yes. Oh, hang on, let me unmute you. Go ahead.
We haven't done those yet.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and you can go back to your phonics lesson. I know it was a little bit longer and maybe sometimes you couldn't hear my voice because the recording wasn't working. I guess just you can text me, maybe show me a picture of the slide and I can walk you through what it